What is up? Hello? Ooh, I hear crickets lost power. That's not good. We got Alexi. We got Zach. We got Troy. Texas B. Henley fan. Northern Lights Pippi Long. Hello, Thomas Darwin. Steve Blum. I'm going to try it. I haven't stir-fried. Gosh, I haven't stir-fried in a long time. Probably 2 months. Hey, thanks, TM. Hey, it's Eddie Smith. Jeff Frederick. Chris Wright is there. I don't think my M1 MKD, I don't think you can use a stir fryer for stir fry. Eddie, there's some packages that came. I'm a little behind on opening them, so I very well might have, but I got some packages here that I just haven't had a chance to open yet. So it's very possible that it's here. Oh, it's Kimberly Peterson. Hey, thank you, Mike1011. That's very nice of you. The Corn Refill Fund from Mike1011. That's so nice of you. I'm going to have to use it because I used my corn last night. I used the corn last night. Dog Lounge TV, I don't know if we're going to do more popcorn. It's really good. I got to be careful, though. Especially because I can't work out. I can't run with my leg. I think what's happening is I think I'm not letting my right leg completely rest. That's why it's not getting better. I've been like doing some biking. Some exercise biking, which uses different muscles, but I think it's not letting the leg rest. So now I'm going to have to experiment with doing hardly anything, which I hate, which drives me crazy. But my leg isn't really getting better. My hamstring. So I think it's because I'm biking. Oh, Donna Sackman is a lurker. Welcome to the chat. I think I gotta like take a few days and like literally not do anything on my leg. Yeah, TM, the mods have my PO box address. But it is driving me nuts. I hate it. I like to run every day. And, but I just think I haven't had time to, like, I was reading about it and you're supposed to like completely rest it. And I haven't had completely rested. Thomas, I am trying to avoid going to the doctor as long as possible during the pandemic. But also, I haven't let it completely rest. That's if you Google it, you see the advice is the number one thing is to rest it. Hey, thanks, Eddie, for posting the address. Rest, ice, elevate. Oh, thank you, Misha. Misha's going to be running. Thank you, Misha. I appreciate that. Misha has family and friends in Lebanon, so it's not good. Bad situation in Beirut. So thoughts again to everybody there. Yes, Kimberly says, rest, ice, elevate. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate. That's rice. So I'm going to try. Let me make sure. I think we're good here. Okay, so anyways, well, we covered that before. Thank you, TM. Porcupine pancake, I'm sorry about your leg. Hey, so I'm going to try making stir fry. Let's do that. I haven't eaten. I got to eat first, and then we can talk about some stuff. But I'm going to make stir fry because I got to eat. So I have some shrimp here that I'm letting defrost. Oops, now the water is dripping all over. So I have shrimp and I have chicken. I got to figure out if I want to make one chicken breast or two. I feel like 2 chicken breasts is going to be too much, but I can make, see, I don't want to overdo it. Maybe I should make 2 chicken breasts, and just if I have extra, I'll definitely have extra, but then I can put it in the fridge. I'm going to make 2 chicken breasts. Now really all I have to do with these is cut them. I gotta cut them up. That's it. That's all I gotta do. Cut them up. Oh, I gotta put some more peanut oil. I gotta put some more peanut oil. I'm finally gonna open. Hey, I'm finally opening the big peanut oil. Can you believe it? I'm gonna open it. What is this doing here? I'm gonna need this. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna need this plate. I have this big peanut oil. So I'm finally gonna open it. Can you believe it? It's amazing. Hey, it's Fabulegs. That was before I started using other oil. So I thought I would need lots of peanut oil. But I don't need that much. Yeah, it is big. It's the only, they didn't have a smaller one. And I was stocking up for the pandemic. Let me see if I can, all right, I need to concentrate for a second. I'm gonna pour the big peanut oil into the little peanut oil container. So I'm going to refresh my peanut oil. Let's see if I can do this. It's a delicate operation. Hang on, folks. I'm just concentrating while I try to get this peanut oil poured into the smaller one. I don't want to be lugging this big thing around. Let's see here. Here we go. I am pouring. Breaking news. I am pouring the peanut oil. The peanut oil is being poured as we speak. Done. I am officially done. Not yet. Get the lid on. Look at that. See? How about that one? So this can go back in here. And then this one, where is this? Oh, I got fresh new peanut oil. Hooray! Hooray! That goes over there. Okay, I have another question. So I'm going to cook, I have shrimp, I have some veggies, I have chicken. Hey, I was actually going to use, guys, this might sound crazy. Do you remember Christina sent me this? I thought I'd thrown it out. Christina sent me this, and the top is still here, but it looked like it was leaking a little in the package. And I don't know if it's like because maybe it was just like upside down for so long, but the seal is still sealed. So I was thinking of trying this wok sauce. Hey 19 says throw it out. It's a big experiment. It could be bad. You guys get to vote on whether I try it or throw it out. Smell it, says Linda. Linda says smell it first. Read Israel says smell. Helix says does not sealed if it leaked. Bethany says try it. Oh, it's not expired. Smell it, then decide. Meaningful acronym says toss it. Thomas Darwin says don't risk it. Yeah, when in doubt, throw it out. Okay. It definitely leaked. It definitely leaked in the package. Christina's going to be so mad. You know what? I think I got to throw it out. I think I got to throw it out. Too bad. It unquestionably leaked in the package. Slick Art thinks no air got into it. I don't know about that, Slick Art. Thank you, Slick Art. I appreciate it. Yeah, out. I think out is probably better. Don't mess with food. Sorry, Christina. I appreciate it, though. All right. So I'm going to use, I have a little, here is the, I actually have, I never stir fry anymore, but I bought before, I have a fresh one of these, stir fry sauce, Kiko Man. I'll use a little of this. Okay, now, all right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to, Slick Art says, don't use it, air got into it, bacteria growing. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it away. Thank you, Slick Art. Helix Matter says, Kiko Man is good sauce, it looks good. I've used the Kiko Man before, it's good. I like it. So I gotta cut up 2 chicken breasts. Cut up 2 chicken breasts. And then I have the shrimp ready to go. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these 2 chicken breasts, and then I have the shrimp, and then I have veggies. Look, I have veggies. Snow peas and green beans. No broccoli. I used to do broccoli, but broccoli made me a little ill last time I ate it. So snow peas and green beans. That sounds good, right? Is the shrimp peeled? Yeah, the shrimp is peeled. Let me do this. I'm trying to be better about drying out the shrimp. I put the shrimp on some paper towels. I hate using the paper towels, but I've been having a problem where I put the shrimp in and it's not dried out. I'm going to put the paper towels on it. I don't have onions. No onions. You know, I saw the stir fry packets. I know a viewer sent me stir fry packets, and I couldn't find them. They're here somewhere. So I think I'll use them next time. I need to eat. I'm like, I haven't eaten all day. So I feel like it could take me a while to figure out where the stir fry packets are. They're here somewhere. I'll find them after. But I think at this point, I just need to do this. Yeah, guys, you're not seeing me completely because I have the camera pointed down. The camera's angled down. So you're not seeing the top of my head because if I angle the camera up, you can't see the food. So I just turn the camera down to point at the food so you can see the food. Okay. Here's my knife. I need my gloves. I need my cutting gloves. One. Where's my other one? What a mess it is in here. 2 gloves. Okay, now what I need to do is, yeah, sharp knife. Hey, before we cook, I want to talk about one thing before we cook. I want to talk about this before we cook because it's been on my mind. So I want to get your feedback on it. So we hang on one second here. Hang on. Because I know a lot of people here watch my other channel, watch Agenda Free TV. So we covered the Lebanon bombing today, which was terrible, in Beirut. And I made the decision to turn donations off. during the broadcast. I turned them off. I turned off donations. Just because it felt weird to me to be taking donations, you know, when you come on and cover like that. It's like this national tragedy. But at the same time, obviously, it's my only source of income. I don't do this on the side. I do this full time. So I didn't know what people's thoughts were on it. I've started doing that lately for certain things. But again, it's this, there's a benefit and a cost. The benefit is, you know, even though, like, I know why I do it, and I know I do it full time, it can look like really bad for people who don't know the channel if you're getting donations on a stream like that. But at the same time, you know, if I did that every stream, I would have no money. And I couldn't cover the news. So I don't know. You know, I can see both sides of it. So I don't know what you guys think about it. Let's see. Texas Legends fan Brian says it was 50-50 on the Periscope about donations. Jay-Z says you're providing a service. A lot of people were asking. Right. So the thing is though, see, people are saying like, well, professional news broadcasters make money covering this stuff. But the thing is, they don't have donations popping up on the screen. See, with YouTube, if people donate, it pops up in the chat. So what happens is, say somebody donates $20, then somebody comes to the stream and the first thing they see is a big $20 sign. Let's see what people say. People are really split on this. Sonic says, if I can't donate in one stream, I will add it to next stream where I can. TM says, tough decision. Personally, I'd understand if you accepted donations, but I'd definitely be frequently clear about where the money goes and why. Well, some people are saying never profit off, you know, don't profit off death, but I'm not. If I cover something where somebody dies, I'm not profiting off the person dying. I'm making expenses to cover the news. It sounds different when you say profit off of death and making expenses back because you cover the news full time. That's two ways of saying it. So I don't really agree with profit off of somebody's death. I hear crickets. In the past, I've done a thing where I've donated. A portion of my. I always have done that, where if it's like a really tragic event, I donate a portion of what I make. Tammy, YouTube gives me a bit of money, but usually it's not very much. I will say this, this event today, you know, this event today too was, if I had just heard there was an explosion somewhere and I went on to cover it, I would accept donations. By the time I got on the air today, right, I had already slept, because I went to bed so late last night because we were up so late, I doing, you know, videos, I went to bed so late that I didn't get up until 2 hours after it happened. So by the time I got on the air, I think there were already like hundreds and hundreds, there were hundreds of casualties. It was like 10 dead and hundreds of casualties. So I think that might have affected my choice too. The fact that by the time I got on the air, it had been 2 hours later and it was clear what the scope of this thing was. You know, it wasn't me just coming on the air right when I hear first about the news. Kimberly says, I would allow the donations and just do the normal saying that this is what you do for a living. Well, I will say this. I will say this. Let me say something. I will say this. I feel comfortable. I feel totally comfortable turning off donations when we're covering a specific person died. If it's one person that died and we're covering that, that I have wanted to turn off donations in the past for that, because it just felt weird to me. But I didn't want to mess. I didn't want to mess up the I basically had never done it before because I didn't know I could turn it off and on. So when I figured out I could turn it off and on, situations like where somebody dies, like when like if some famous basketball player, died in an accident, and I heard that tonight, I would turn off donations and be fine with it, because that just feels kind of weird to me. And that then you have people tuning in, they don't know the channel, and they're like, wait a second, it's like one person dying, and I see these donations coming up. So I've always felt a bit uncomfortable with donations if it's like a one person dying. But, Troy says, what are you meant to live on? Well, yeah, I mean, that's the trade-off. Jay-Z says, networks all make money off of news. Now, somebody might argue this, though. Somebody might argue, well, if you ask for donation, I don't even ask for donations. I never ask for donations in a tragic stream like that, but some people will give them. Some people might argue, if you're covering a story like today and people see donations on your channel, that might be a turnoff for them. But maybe if you cover it and they're not turned off, they come back the next time and maybe donate the next time. By the way, speaking of which, I got to say a quick thank you to April Coco. Thank you, April, for your donation very much, and Natasha Zadanov and Slickart. I thank you all. That's very kind of you. Slickart says, I think most people understand what YouTube donations are. You provide a service that otherwise would be missed. Leaving donations on is not a problem. People are supporting your time. I think it's a fair. That's what Slickart says. Let me read some more. Thank you, Slickart. I appreciate that. Let me read some more comments from you guys. Let's see what you guys think. If it's so, and let me read a couple comments here. See, Michelle Sparks says, so national tragedy versus a particular person. Well, if it's a particular person, if a particular person dies, here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with a particular person dying. And I've had this happen with the channel before. If a particular person dies, what happens is this. A bunch of people watch the coverage who don't normally watch the channel. They don't get what the channel's all about. They don't get that I do it full time. And then they will see a donation and they'll post it on social media and they'll say, look at this person. He's just making money off of this person dying. They have no idea that I do this full time. They just think like I'm some random streamer who once a week streams. And then that actually can be really bad for the channel, to be quite honest. That's not a good thing for the channel. If the channel becomes well known as like, oh, that's the channel that made money off of X person dying. And so I don't feel like, personally, I don't feel it's morally wrong if I'm a full-time news channel if someone dies, if someone feels like donating and I don't ask for it, and I say I'll give part of that to charity or whatever, which I always have done. I don't feel that's morally wrong, but I do feel like, honestly, in terms of just the good of the channel, I don't think it's a good thing for the channel when individual people die to accept donations. It just, I don't think in the long run it helps the channel. I think it hurts the channel. And maybe I'm wrong about that. But it's just too easy for people to misinterpret what's going on if it's about a single person dying. Today, if I'd accepted donations, I don't know. Again, today was a bit of a special circumstance because, again, I didn't come on to cover the story right when it happened. I got up like 2.5 hours after it happened. By the time I got on the air, it was clear that there were hundreds of people injured, double figures of people dying, and it was like this national tragedy. So I don't, that's what my thinking was. But again, I'll take your comments and let you see. Misha says, today was personally tough for me, but I still would have donated. And look, I mean, thank you, Misha. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Maybe I'm too sensitive to. Again, I want to clarify. I think I'd rather do the channel than not do the channel. But I also want to be sensitive to other people as well. It's not just I'm sensitive because I don't want it to look bad for the channel, obviously. But I am sensitive for other people too, and I don't want to wreck people's experience if they think, I don't, maybe I'm too sensitive to the small amount of people who might get offended if they see donations pop up, even though I'm not asking for them. And I don't even usually acknowledge the donations if it's like a tragic stream. So maybe I'm too sensitive to that. Arcade Trips says, to be honest, all news channels make money off people's misfortunes. You've got to make a living too. Let's see here. All right, hold on a second. I have to time somebody out. Missouri Cowboy says, smear campaigns are a reality. Since it is your livelihood, it is appropriate to consider things that can be used to negatively impact your channel. Well, that's true. I mean, I agree with you there. Arcade says you should announce you're going to give 100% of the donations to support them. Well, if I'm going to do that, there's no reason for me to be taking donations. I'd rather people just donate themselves. Guys, the chicken and shrimp will be fine. The shrimp has to defrost. I'll put the chicken back in the fridge for a second. The shrimp is fine because it's got to defrost. Troy says, let the haters hate, the complainers complain. They always will. You provide a service. People want to support you. See, Michelle Sparks, I get it. Trust your morals. It doesn't matter how everyone else feels. You're the one who has to live with it. Yeah, I agree with you there. But at the same time, I personally, I don't think there's anything immoral out of taking donations and not asking for them, whatever I cover, honestly. But I think it's bad for the channel if when we cover like a certain particular person dying. I don't know. That just feels weird to me. It's just because people get the wrong idea. But today, something like today is a tough case. Mr. Showtime says, keep doing you. You can't please everyone. Thank you, Mr. Showtime. I appreciate it. Troy says, what are you meant to live on? Rita's Real says, maybe turn it on at the very end. Well, I don't Rita's Real. I'd prefer to not mention donations if it's a stream. In the past, or if I've covered a stream where it was like kind of a tragic event, I just don't mention them. Then no one can say, oh, you actually tried to get people to donate. Fabuleg says mods can explain for you if anyone says anything. That is true. SJ says, I would rather be able to donate to you during a tragedy than not be able to get your news because of funding. Yeah, Thomas says it would be nice if you could allow donations and not show it in the chat. Yeah, it's just the way YouTube does the donations. It's so prominent in a sense. Hey, Raka, I've said it a million times. Raka, I don't have the money to pay the mods. What do you want me to do? I don't have the money. I'm not making a surplus. Raka says, as an ex-mod, I'd really appreciate you have a stream once a week and then split it and then give it to the mods. Well, I don't make enough money. What do you want me to do? It was just an idea. Well, I think it was a dumb idea because I do this for a living. And I've said a million times, not a million, but I've said repeatedly that if I made tons of money, I would give some to the mods, but I don't. Should know better. You were a mod. Hey guys, for those people who are saying, let's cook, go fuck yourselves. If you're on the stream right now and we're talking about this serious shit and you're saying, okay, enough, let's cook, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a fucking veteran viewer. Fuck you. I'm fucking talking about something serious. Shut the fuck up or get off the channel. Multiple people. Okay, let's get to the stir fry. Fuck off. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Get a fucking clue. April Coco says it's a dilemma. Bad press from taking donations during a tragedy could turn people away or even encourage YouTube to do something negative. I'm not worried about YouTube. It's more just people's experience on the channel. Maybe look at it towards building viewership and it will pay off. I mean, I think there's something to what April Coco says, which is, maybe people watch new viewers and they don't get upset that you're taking donations, and they come back and watch next time. Mark Helton says, very few complaints about you taking donations. Hey guys, I swear once in a while. If you don't want to have your kids listen to swearing, don't have them watch. I swear once in a while. It happens. I'm sorry, I'm not changing the broadcast. My channel, it's about me. That's who I do. I swear. So I'm sorry if your kids were watching. No one said this was a kids channel. I didn't tell you to show it to your kids. I have never said this was a kids channel. I tell YouTube it's not intended for kids. So not my fault. Okay? I swear. You have been warned. If you have to watch stuff with your kids, sorry, just don't watch the channel. What can I do? Stop blaming me. This is my channel. It's me. I swear once in a while. I've done it before. If you don't like swearing once in a while, then go watch another channel. What can I do? That's me. It's great. Some kids like watching my stream. What can I do? I am not changing who I am because some kids like watching my stream. What can I do? Stream is me. Lookner channel. It's me. I swear sometimes. I don't tell kids to watch it. Please tell me where I've ever advertised or discussed or promoted this channel as a kids channel. Never happened. Quentin, I think I understand what you said, but I'm not totally positive. I don't want to misinterpret you. Northern Backwoods Girl says, I don't care if you take donations. It's the way you make ends meet so we can get the news to us. It's people's money. If they want to donate, that's awesome. Hey, thank you, Alicia Alexander. I appreciate that, Alicia Alexander. Thank you. Alicia says you deserve to be paid for your work. Oh, hold on a second. Bye. Rick Hoppy says, you have a point. Even when you explain it's your job, people are only paying about 20% of the attention when they watch. Jill says, you take donations or do commercials. Commercials seem worse to me. Well, I don't, if there's a stream with about some kind of tragic event, I will not have commercials run in the middle of the broadcast. I don't do that anymore. I might have one run at the start of the video, but not during the broadcast. Hey, thank you, Natasha Zdanov. That's very kind of you, Natasha. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Garth R. Garth says, thanks for what you do here in AFTV. Thank you, Garth. Sonic says, you've made the right calls building both channels. Your thought process is sound. Thank you, Sonic. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think it's an easy issue, but I certainly value your input. A lot of you people are people who have, been with the channel for a long time, and it's a very serious. I mean, it matters a lot to me. And today was a very difficult case for it. Again, I don't have a problem. I have no problem at all. I think it's the best thing for the channel if there's somebody dies to turn off the donations. What we covered, was it last week? What was the story? What was the story last week? The story last week where when I first turned off donations, when I first figured out I could do it and then turn it back. Does anybody remember? Somebody died, I think, and we didn't have donations on. Let's see if anybody can remember. Herman Cain. Yeah, when Herman Cain died, I wanted to cover Herman Cain dying. That that just didn't seem like, I have no problem turning off donations when Herman Cain dies or anybody dies and you're covering something like that. Because, it's just, I can know why that if somebody donates, I'm not asking for it on a stream like that, and I do this full time. But at the same time, I think for a lot of people, they would see a stream like that and be upset with the channel. So it's just, I don't think that's worth it for the channel in the long run. That's just my opinion, and maybe I'm wrong about that. I just think it's not worth the hassle of accepting donations when it's like a story like Herman Cain dying. Troy says, if you can't pay your rent, what happens then? Well, look, certainly if I couldn't afford it all to not take donations on any stream, I'd have to do it. But we don't cover, it's not very often we cover somebody like a specific person dying. Hey, HP man, you got to stop it, man. HP man, it's over. You're back. I timed you out. I can't remember why, HP man, but I did it, and I can't remember why, and I don't have the time to go back. So stop it, and don't misuse the donations to get your comment heard. It's irrelevant. You're back. Whatever. If you can't take being timed out for a few minutes and just chill when you come back, and you're going to carry a grudge about it, go find another channel. Can't have it. You get timed out, fine. Whatever. You're back. No one cares. If you care, you're the only one who cares. Go find another channel. But don't start misusing the super chat to make complaints. Hey, thanks, Sophia. I appreciate that, Sophia. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Slickart. I appreciate that. And thank you, Miss Mary. Thank you, Miss Mary. Crypto Kitty thinks it's all or nothing. 1 death or 100, it's always tragic. You have to accept it's your only income and you need it to carry on doing the channel for the viewers. Oh, but again, I will say this. I will say this. When it comes to like a story like Herman Cain died, right? I don't have a personal moral problem with accepting donations if I'm not asking for them on the stream and people just want to give them for the coverage. But strictly speaking, just in a sense of, in a monetary sense, I don't actually think it doesn't necessarily benefit the channel monetarily to take donations when you're covering a single person dying, because I think that can be a turnoff for a lot of people. So I'm not convinced that having donations on for streams where an individual person dies is going to end up making the channel more money in the long run. I actually think it could hurt the channel financially in the wrong one, honestly. So, Oh, hold on. Yeah, Kenny, in the past, I have, when I've covered a tragic event and people choose to donate, I've always given some of it to a charity. I'm sorry, Jay-Z made some comments. Jay-Z was saying that he was saying like CNN and them make money when there's a tragedy. Hey, thank you, Super Tom. Super Tom says, I think you're being respectful. It was very honorable. So Super Tom sounds like he was okay with me doing that today, or he supported me doing that today. Kimberly Peterson says, keep it simple, tragic, no donations, and normal stream donations. Well, but if it's just tragic, that's going to be, that's going to be too much. If every stream which was bad news, I didn't take donations, I couldn't afford to do the channel. So I can't do it that way. But I think the question is, where is that line? Where is that line there? Thanks, Linda. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Uh-oh, got to time somebody out. Shank says, people want to watch you for free and complain when others donate. Mike 1011 thinks I should enable donations on the stories even when somebody dies. If anyone complains, ban them. It can, I'm telling you, that's, again, if you're covering a story where somebody dies and somebody makes a donation and somebody else comes in the stream and sees that on the screen, they can get angry and then they can start like going around the internet and saying, look, this person's making donation money off of people dying. No matter what the real story is, it can be really bad for the channel in that sense. Hey, thank you, Mr. Showtime. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate it, Mr. Showtime. And thank you, Super Tom. Super Tom says it's your channel. Thank you, Super Tom. Quentin says, I think the line is, if it's tragic, don't promote the donation, but you will accept them. Chris Wright says, in today's society, it can hurt you very bad if people get offended about donations. Meaningful acronym says, I think it's best to choose stream by stream. Gail says, after 3 different viewers comment on the donation, say your thing, I do this full time and the donations support the channel. That's what Gail says. Crystal, I don't know what you mean. Crystal says, sometimes I think you're overboard with the cussing people out and shooting birds. I don't know what shooting birds is. Oh, it cheapens your agenda-free TV. Well, this isn't agenda-free TV. We're not on agenda-free TV. Crystal, I don't know if you're confused. This is my channel, Lookner. The other channel's agenda-free TV. So I'm not on agenda-free TV right now. So again, what we're talking about before I cook is just something very important to me, which is the decision about whether to sometimes shut off donations when I'm covering certain news events. And I shut off the donations today on all the platforms. When we covered the Beirut explosion, by the time I'd gotten off on the air, the explosion had happened hours before. It was clear there were hundreds of people injured, and I think about 10 dead at the time. And it did seem like this really horrible event that was affecting a lot of people. And while I personally don't have a moral problem with accepting donations when I'm not asking for them, if people want to give them, given that I use it to do the news. That's what I use to support myself. It felt to me like it might be uncomfortable for viewers to have donations popping up. So I turned them off, but it was I've had mixed feelings about it. So I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it. Thank you, Read Israel, by the way. Read Israel says, she thinks today was good discernment and wisdom in being sensitive case by case. You'll know it when you feel it. Kimberly Peterson, one of our mods, says, it can go both ways. Some people complain when he accepts donations, and other times people complain when they're shut off. I don't know what to do case by case. Oh, hold on. Steve P is ridiculous. You're getting timed out for that ridiculous comment. Yeah, see Michelle Sparks. See Michelle Sparks on the crawl, under the channel. It does say your donations keep us on the air, and it gives an address. Similarly, in the YouTube video description, it says the same information. So it's not that the information isn't there. The information is there. I do put it in. Hey, Jason Perez. I'm glad your mom enjoys the streams. Dinner's ready says, don't overthink, go with your gut. It's hard. It's a really hard call. Oh, thank you, Jason Perez. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Jason. Ugh. Hey, thanks, Mick Chen, for your kind words. Worker B says, I thought it was a respectful choice today for whatever that's worth. So I think maybe, hold on a second. Guys, I'm trying to talk here. Come on. Really? Hold on. One Pebble says, I think you were right to turn it off earlier today. Well, maybe going forward, it sounds like people... Hey, thank you, Stax. I appreciate that, Stax. Thank you. Steve Delarose says, I don't think it's a good idea to turn off donations. You're not begging for money, and what if you get a string of stories with deaths in them? You're not going to accept donations. I mean, maybe what I do... I think maybe the thing to do is... I mean, the plan is to pretty much always leave them on, but if there's just, I could go with a thing like, when in doubt, you can err towards leaving them on, and like save the turning them off for the things where you're like, no, I don't want donations on, and I feel really strongly about it. So it's only like the really, here's an example. Only recently did I realize I could turn them off and on. If I had to do it again, and I'm covering Kobe Bryant dying in a helicopter crash, if I had to do it again, I'm turning off donations. I don't have a problem turning off donations on that because, again, morally, I know I'm doing this full time, but that's going to be a stream where you're going to have a lot of people watching the channel who aren't familiar with the channel, and it's probably going to offend, and all it takes is one person who because they genuinely want to help the channel, they make a significant donation. And then for a lot of the people watching, they're just like, what is going on? And it just drives them crazy. So I have no problem with stream like that turning off donations. Hold on a second. I'm going to start hiding people. I'm going to start hiding people. I really am. HD suggests turn donations off for like a celebrity dying. That'll offend more people than anything else. Events like today keep them on. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Redis Real says, yeah, you could just have them default on of course, just then off for extenuating circumstances. Yeah, April, I mean, I would, another option for something like today, is to keep them on and then once in a while say, hey, just to let you know, I do this channel full time. I'm not asking for donations today, but some people have chosen to donate. But just to let you know, I will be donating a portion of those to Lebanon Red Cross or something like that. That I could say. I could say something like that. If people choose to donate on an event like today. The problem is, even if you say that, there's going to be people who go crazy and then post it somewhere. Angie says, you need to let people decide if they want to give you money during the streams. Sonic says, people offended by you accepting donations are probably not long for the channel anyway. Kimberly says, I like the idea because most people won't go to research the right places to donate, and going through you ensures it will be donate to the right place. But I don't want to be a conduit for donations. I don't want it to be, well, I'm collecting donations and that's why I'm collecting, because then it just gets to be a whole crazy thing. So I'm happy to take a portion of what people donate and put it towards something. Quentin Perry said, somebody said, go with your gut. Beth says, can't please everyone, as you know. All right, well, Steve says, why worry about the non-AFTV fans? Well, somebody who doesn't know the channel might be a fan of the channel tomorrow. Ethel says, don't underestimate your channel. You're not a beggar and have breaking news content. That is true. Angie says, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, Read is Real says, if you covered during 9/11, I would have still donated, but I understand not having it on. But the thing is, 9/11 is a little different because when 9/11 started, it wasn't really clear what was going on. Again, if today had happened, if I heard right now explosion somewhere in the world and I didn't know what happened, I would just leave donations on. But I think it affected me because I started covering it 2 hours late and it was very clear what had happened. Brainy Janie says, I can appreciate that at times it can be a tough call regarding donations, but she supports the choices. Okay. Well, look. You know, it's very helpful for me to discuss it with you, and it's very helpful for me to hear your opinions on it. I mean, I could have come on the air and I could have had unanimous people saying, "Oh my gosh, you shouldn't have taken donations today," or I could have had unanimous everybody saying, "Oh my gosh, why do you care about this?" So I get the general feeling of what you guys are saying. Of course, you don't agree, which is fine. People have different views, but it's helpful to hear your guys' perspective on it. I mean, you're in the chats and you're viewing and donating. Hey, thanks, Mr. Showtime. I appreciate that. You know, another question is, this might be a way to go do it, way to go about doing it. Hey, thank you, Washington County News Station. I appreciate that, Washington County News Station. Thank you. This might be a different way to go about doing it. When I would cover, before I found out that I could turn donations on and off, you know, at a moment's notice, which I didn't realize I could do, when I would be covering certain streams, for example, a celebrity dying, when somebody would donate during that stream, like I would feel like, oh, I wish that hadn't happened. Like, there have been streams like that where it just felt like, oh, like it's really nice that person to donate, but now it's just going to be awkward for everyone. So, you know, one way of thinking about it is, before a stream, think to myself, how do you feel about getting donations on this stream? Is it going to be okay? Are you going to be cool? Are you going to feel like you wish people didn't donate on the stream? Or are you going to be okay with it? So that might be a way of thinking about it. Diana says, I think you should do what your gut feeling tells you to do. Hey, thank you, Slickart. I appreciate it. Thanks, Slickart. That's very nice of you. Fred says, this is your job. You have to get paid, and if people want to donate, that's their choice. Ignore the trolls, please. They are trying to get you. CNN does adverts. Look, somebody might say what Fred says, which is just like, look, if somebody gives your channel crap over this, they just don't understand your channel. Fabulous. I think, you know, I see what you're saying. You know, I think the mods pretty regularly, though, they do say, like, they'll say that, you know, once in a while, like, hey, your donations keep the coverage on the air. I see what you're saying, though, but I think maybe like if it's an event that's like iffy, but I want to keep them on anyway, I just maybe need to be conscientious about explaining to people periodically, you know, this is what the channel's all about. Chris says, if it costs money to bring the news, it's no problem receiving donations. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Darren. No one's forcing anyone to donate. No one's even asking them to donate on these streams. All right, well, look, I think I think what I'll need to do is going forward, just see how I feel about it. Your points are very helpful. They're really helpful. And hopefully, as we go forward, you never can tell. Every case is different. So you can sit here and try to figure out a strategy, but you kind of have to, that's not going to handle, there'll be some novel news event where you're like, whoa, I didn't really imagine that one. So, yeah, I think I'll going forward, I'll kind of take each one and try to figure out what's best. But I think if it's on the fence, I'll probably lean towards leaving them on. Oh, Piper City Gamer Jeff says, I'm not a fan of them being called donations. Actors do say thank you for the donations. LOL, my funds are for the work and content creation. Misha says, leave donations up and thank at the end of the stream. That's what I did for a long time. For most of the time, I left them up. But come on, seriously though. Look, let's just go over this example again. Kobe Bryant, when he tragically died in a helicopter crash. I don't know, I don't really think it does the channel much good to have donations during the Kobe Bryant died of a helicopter crash stream. A stream like that, it's going to be mostly people who don't normally watch the channel. And, it's, I don't know. Thank you, Natasha Zdanov. I appreciate that. And thank you, Misha, too. Thank you, Misha and Natasha. Let's see. Majestic says, sadly, most news is bad. You can't turn off donations every time someone dies. Oh, Lego Mike. I mean, usually that doesn't, I don't know. Lego Mike says he joined the stream today and that somebody had posted something about the merch. I think the merch posts are supposed to be turned off. From my understanding, with a stream like today, there shouldn't be any merch posts by the mods. I didn't really notice them. So if I notice them, I'll say something. But normally the mods don't do that. Darren says, well, what about when Neil Peart died? Yeah, there's just something about the streams with a celebrity dying. It just, again, I don't know that the benefit is worth the cost. Oh, Curly Q says as soon as the donations were off, we stopped. But see, there's going to be plenty of streams where, I mean, anything, the donations on or not. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's just something I need to clarify with the mods. That if it's like a tragedy, whether donations are being on or not, there shouldn't be merch stuff being posted. But people might not realize that, so I'll have to send an email about it. It's no biggie. It happens. All right, I think I got to make dinner. Caitlin says, I understand turning them off for individual people like Kobe Bryant or people who are well known loved, but turning them off for every tragic event doesn't seem viable for you to live off them. I understand that. I understand that. Gail says, news is your job. You do pay taxes on your income. I certainly do. You have costs to running a business. News is your business. Yeah. Yeah, no, I see what people are saying. I see your points. WTX Railfan, stop lecturing me about making... WTX Railfan, are you a mod? Do you know how I've communicated with the mods? Do you know what mods have been told? So why are you lecturing me on you have to make your policies clear to mods? They deserve that. Thanks WTX Railfan, who knows nothing about how I've communicated with the mods at all, is lecturing me about how to communicate with the mods. That's great, WTX Railfan. Thanks. Thanks a lot. All right, look, this has been very helpful. I appreciate you discussing it with me, and I think people make a lot of good points. So I think this will be helpful. And but it'll definitely be helpful going forward. No, the stream isn't hidden. It's not hidden. Yeah, I don't do membership. People are asking about memberships. I don't do memberships on Agenda Free TV and Lookner because I don't want it to feel like people are less of a viewer or a chatter because they're not a member. So I don't do it. Misha says, today makes sense. It was a next level tragedy. More you talk about it, the more I agree. So thank you for that decision. Yeah, again, just to say this point one more time. If today had happened, but I had gotten on the air when the news was breaking, I wouldn't have turned off donations. But I came on about 2.5 hours after the news had broken because I was asleep. So I think that is what pushed me to do it. Yeah, Ben says the stream was also a lesson. I think, going through this and seeing how I feel about it and talking with you guys is helpful. April says, if we can't donate on one stream, my wife and I will just donate on another stream. That's very nice of you. All right. All right, we will move on now. Guys, I appreciate being able to discuss this with you. I'd rather discuss it with you guys and get your input. I mean, you know what the channel's all about, and you're watching. So I really do appreciate your input in discussing it. Yeah, good talk. As Kimberly says, good talk. All right, we got to move on to food because I still haven't eaten. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let me get the chicken out of the fridge. But thank you again. Thank you for the discussion again. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Judd Berthume. Thank you, Judd. I wish I could still eat Cheetos. Thank you also, Loki Andrew from Canada. I appreciate that, Loki Andrew. Thank you. Hey, STEP. One more time, you're done. One more time, you're done, STEP. If you want to just be negative about everything, go find. I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to look at my chat and just see somebody criticizing all the time. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to hide you. So you've been warned. STEP, next time you're done. Just unpleasant. If you don't know how to respectfully communicate with people in the chat, I'm going to hide you. All right, let's make these. Oh, by the way, also, guys, I apologize. Live chat replay on this channel is basically broken. YouTube is working on it. I'm talking with YouTube. They have escalated the issue. But after the broadcast, live chat replay very often doesn't work. They know about it. They message me. They update me about it. I think it might be something because I think the live chat replay being broken might have something to do with the phone. I think something about the YouTube app is messing with the live chat replay. I think the videos, when you have a live stream on the YouTube app on your phone, I think they're not processing properly. So I think it's something with that. So I think they got to fix the app. But they're looking into it. Oh, thank you all. Hey, thanks, Judd Perfume. I appreciate that, Judd. Thank you. So I hope it starts working. I really apologize, but that's just what's going on with the live chat replay. Michelle Ryan, I mentioned this. Michelle Ryan, I can't find the stir fry packets. They're here. I haven't eaten, so I will use them. Next time I do stir fry, Michelle, after this stream, I'm going to look for the stir fry packets and find them. And then next time I do stir fry, I will use the packets. The thing is, I literally haven't eaten all day except for breakfast. So my point, we got a little sidetracked, was to just cook. Because I don't know, I have to there's so much in my cabinets out here. I have to I looked before and then I was like, I'm never going to find them. I need to wait until after the stream and I have to clean out the cabinets and then find them. Because they're somewhere in there. And people have sent me all this stuff, so they're just buried in there. So Michelle, I will use them next time. I just don't know where they are right now. Okay. All right, I'm taking the chicken out. Here's chicken breast number 1. Ooh, I have to change the phone so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, now, time to cook. Okay, there's that. I have my shrimp here. My shrimp is ready to go. Shrimp is ready to go. That's good. I got to slice the chicken up, which I'm going to do now. I wanted to use my gloves. Oh, I'll use a plastic glove. I was sent these, so they're here. So I might as well use them. After I run out of the plastic gloves, I gotta decide what to do because I don't like buying plastic and I won't buy more of these. But they're here now, so I'm gonna use them. I am going to cut. This is what I was sent them for. I have no other use for them right now, so I will use them until they're gone. Okay, I'm gonna cut these chicken breasts right now. I'm gonna do this. Okay, breaking news, I'm cutting the chicken breast. I haven't done this in a while. I think I'm supposed to make these pieces more even. I don't think I'm doing a great job cutting them. They're too lopsided. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job cutting these. Well, I'll cut the second one better than the first. Okay, and there's that one. And that's mostly the tendon there. There's one. One is done. Let's try this again. Let's do a better job of this time. All right, I did a so-so job of cutting. I think I want the pieces to be more square, and I have them more rectangular, which I don't think is ideal. But it is what it is right now. This is mostly... Okay. The chicken is cut. Chicken is all cut. So I have the chicken, I have the shrimp. I'm going to take this off and put this in here. Okay. This I can take off. Shane, I think you like my cuts better than I did. Okay, so we now need to put this knife in here. Okay, now what we're going to do, we have our chicken, we have our shrimp, we have our oil, we have our vegetables. I don't even remember how to do this. I barely remember how to do this. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Blue Chainsaw Man, your knife works well. It works very well. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Starfire says yum. Thank you, Starfire. I hope. Okay, here we go. Here we go, folks. The fan is on. The fan is on. That means the cooking is coming. Okay, now let's put some oil in here. I gotta move the vacuum. Oh. All right, we are getting ready. And so I'm going to put, if I remember right, chicken first. I cook the chicken first. Then I cook the shrimp. Then I take both of those out, and then I cook the vegetables And then I'm going to put the stir fry sauce and the meat in last. That's what I'm going to do. So chicken, then shrimp. Take each out after it's done. Majestic says you got it. Okay. And then vegetables. Yeah, it's been that long. It's been a while. Hang on. See, this always happens with labels. You take off the top part and the bottom part. This happens with so many of these, not labels, so many of these plastic things. The top comes off easily, and then this part doesn't come off. Happens all the time. Happens with my Act fluoride rinse. Ridiculous. I used my knife to cut it. I used my little pocket knife to cut it. See, it still doesn't all come off. Ugh, now I gotta cut up here. I give up. I give up. I give up. I can't get it off. 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 It's made so badly. Kay says, mine did things that does that too. Roger says, same thing happens to me all the time. They just don't make it right. Kimberly says, you sound like me cooking. This is where I DoorDash and throw everything away. But hang on, I'm just doing a quick news check. I think we're okay. Okay, now. Okay, that's getting ready. Oh, I need my, hang on. Oh. I think I've forgotten how hungry I am. I think I've forgotten how hungry I am. Really. Like I haven't eaten all day. Okay. I have this on medium high. I turned it, I didn't want to turn it, sometimes I think I have it on too high. This stove gets hot. So I have it on medium high. I'm going to try that. Oh, I'm starting to see the oil smoke a little bit. I'm starting to see the oil smoke a little bit. I think we're going to be good. I think it's ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to be, what I'm going to do, yeah, I could eat some snacks on stream, but I thought I was going to cook quicker than this. We got a bit sidetracked. All right. I am going to put the chicken in there. All right, guys, get ready. Get ready. I'm going to put the chicken in here. Here we go. I think what I want to do is, see, how should I do this? I always put it in with my hand and then I have to wash my hand. But if I put it in with this, then this is contaminated. So how do I do it? How do people do this? Tongs? Oh, I could use the tongs and then watch the tongs. Okay. I'll do this and then wash the tongs after. Okay. Fine. I don't think it'll work just dumping it. I don't think it'll work. It might. All right, here we go. Woo, that's hot. That's cooking. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even put on my apron. I forgot. I was too hungry. What can I do? Shane says the George Foreman grill is jealous. I gotta figure out if this is done. I think it's probably close to done. I gotta take a piece out and cut the piece. All right, here we go. All right, I'm testing a piece out. A little more, a little more. It's like a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Try one more piece. Nope. Little too pink on the inside. Little too pink on the inside. Want to get it closer. Oh, thank you, Charles Goki. Hey, thank you, Charles. Yeah, what can I do? Charles says put cook in the title. All right. I bet it's done. I bet it's done now. It's close to done. It's not quite done, but I'm going to be cooking it more anyway. I think I got to cook it a little bit more. It's very weird. I probably should have just used a thermometer. I should have used a thermometer probably. thermometer. Ooh. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I think I could have just used a thermometer. Okay, now, oops. Oh, hey. Hey, thank you, by the way, WTX Railfan. That's very kind of you. WTX Railfan, I very much appreciate that. Thank you. That's very nice of you, WTX Railfan. Thank you. All right. No, the chicken was fine that was on that plate. It was fine. There wasn't half cooked chicken on that plate. It was like it had been cooked a fair amount. I'm fine with that. Okay, anyways. A little more oil. All right, guys, next up is the shrimp. Next up is the shrimp. I have this shrimp here. So get ready to cook the shrimp. Here we go. Here we go. Just grilling chicken is faster. Stir fry takes too long. Stir fry takes too long when I use two kinds of meat. If I just use shrimp, I could have just done shrimp tonight. I probably just should have done shrimp. But I wanted to do chicken and shrimp. Why didn't I just do shrimp? Kay says 2 minutes for shrimp, it will turn pink. Now I'll leave the chicken out. Oh, here we go. This is ready. It's ready. I hope this shrimp is pretty dry. I left it out and had it on paper towels, so we'll see. There's going to be so much cleaning to do after. We might have a twitched cleaning screen. Let me get this a little closer. See, now you can see down in there. I really need to read more about stir fry. I haven't read about it for like months. And I'm just kind of going on like when I think stuff is done. Like I don't know when this shrimp is done. I just kind of guess. I'm sure there's a way to say. One of our viewers said when it's pink. I really should I never do it anymore. No seasoning yet. After. When it turns pink? Okay. I think the shrimp were still a little too wet because it's not like sizzling anymore. I think the shrimp were a little too wet. I do this. Do not overcook. Okay. All right. They look pink to me. All right, I'm going to take them off. Yeah, they're hot. They're definitely hot. Okay, time for the veggies. See, I got my shrimp and chicken over there. Shrimp and chicken. Oh, I'm gonna put a little of this sauce. I'm gonna put a little of this on the shrimp and chicken. Let it sit there for a bit. And then when I'm done with the veggie, I'm gonna dump this in the veggie. I'm gonna dump this in after the veggies. I'm gonna put a little Kikkoman stir fry sauce on. Oops. Now the lid won't stay on. Now the lid's broken. The lid won't tighten. It's just loose. Look at this. Nothing works. Nothing works. I can't tighten the lid. It's unbelievable. Broken. Can't tighten it. Broken. Broken. I'll put it back in for now, but it's broken. Unbelievable. Okay, oil. We got this. Pea pods. Probably just make them all. Probably just make all the pea pods. Bad day at the office, exactly. It says, hey, 19. Green beans. Yeah, I do need to eat something. Camille is right. I do need to eat something. You're so right. Okay. I'm just going to throw these on. Here we go. Jill had a sucky day today. Yeah, these are pre-washed. I don't wash these. They're pre-washed, from what I understand. Do these say pre-washed? Oh, now I don't know. Hold on. Oh, these might not be. The green beans are. Hang on. I gotta take this off now. I think the pea pods might not be pre-washed. The green beans are definitely pre-washed. Crap. All right, I gotta do this right now. Hold on. Oh, but then these will be all wet. Now they'll be all wet. That's the problem. I'll wash them now and they'll just be super wet and they'll mess up everything. Why aren't these washed? Perishable, keep refrigerated, snow peas. All right, I gotta wash them. What do people think? Just cook them? Cook them? Yeah, I feel like you gotta wash them. I'll just dump them in here. The oil will, yeah, but what if they have like dirt on them? They're clean already? People are saying cook them. All right, people are saying cook them. All right, I'll cook them. Why cook them? They are clean. I thought they were clean. No, I don't. Yeah, these, I'll put these in there. Yeah, wash the Roundup off them. I think they might be washed. I don't know. All right, here we go. I'm about to dump these in, all of them. Are you ready? Keep a little extra. Not going to cook this for very long. Maybe just like a minute or so. Okay, I think I'm close. I think I'm going to put the meat on. I'm going to put the meat on. I think it's time to put the meat on. What do you think? Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I think we might be done. I think I got to take it off. I think I got to take it off. I hope it's done. I hope it's done. I hope it's done. All right. We'll see. Maybe a little oily. Maybe a little oily. What can I do? I'm gonna put some spice on this or something. Yeah, I got extra. I made extra for tomorrow. All right, let me hold on. I probably should take that out. Should I take that out and put it in a bowl? Because it's gonna keep cooking in the dish. Does it matter? Can I leave it in the wok? Should I take it out of the wok? It's fine. Yes. Looks yummy. Leave it in for now, Linda says. Take out, take out. I think I gotta take it out. I'll take out what I can. Okay. Fine. That wasn't too bad. We're done. Okay, turn the fan off. All right, I gotta shut the window, and then we're gonna eat. All right, put this over here. Okay, now, hang on everyone. Time to eat. What a mess. It's gonna take an hour to clean up. Stir fry takes forever. This is why I don't do stir fry more. It takes forever. Okay, this can go down. This looks delightful. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Was it worth all the time? I don't know. Let me just plug my phone in. Okay, now oops, sorry. I think I'm gonna, it might be okay. All right, we're about to eat. What do I put on it? Yeah, I'm gonna put some, I think maybe pepper and salt. How about salt and pepper? Salt and pepper? I don't know if I want to go crazy on the spice. Patricia says it's better than tuna in a can. It also takes an hour and a half longer. I could try a little of this. I could try some of the sea salt. Where is it? How about, hey, since it's chicken and shrimp, how about a little of the fresh Fresh bay goes with seafood. I could try. I have pepper. Oh, garlic salt? I'll get some of the Himalayan salt out. The garlic salt, where is it? What did people say? The bay one. Yes, the seafood one. Okay. All right. Well, first I'm going to put a little just regular pepper on it. A little regular pepper and a little regular salt. Oops. Just a little regular pepper. And then a little of this regular salt. It's going to need some salt. Ooh, these are the flakes. These are the sea salt flakes. All right, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try this right now. Curly Q says enough. Green beans are good. How's the chicken? Chicken's good. Chicken's good. A little bit dry. A little bit dry. But good. How about the shrimp? Shrimp is good. I need to season everything more. I gotta put more seasoning on this. It's not seasoned enough. No, it's not delightful yet because it's not seasoned enough. All right, this is fresh bay. I'm gonna put fresh bay on one of the shrimps. Fresh bay mix from Fresh Jacks. Ooh, that smells good. Put some on the plate here. All right, here's a shrimp with some fresh bay on it. I might have put too much on. Oh, it's good. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. All right, so that's very good for the shrimp. How about some Himalayan garlic salt? Kay says next time you use garlic and ginger. You know, I could probably have thrown in, I'll put a little garlic salt on some of this, see how that is. I could probably have thrown in some spices while I made it. My brain's not working because I haven't eaten all day. This is the problem. I haven't eaten all day. Garlic salt tastes good. Yeah, this is good. Oh, they didn't have ground beef today. I went to get some burgers, they didn't have it. I feel like it needs a little more pepper and just a little more regular salt. I would add an onion if I had it. Well, you know, I actually had onion, but I didn't bother with it. It's an interesting thing to try. I needed to get this done. This took so long. I put more pepper on. Yeah, it just took a long time today. Hey, thanks to all our mods. We got Linda Bell has been modding and Mark Helton. Curly Q. I think Curly Q's been in there. Hey, it's Kitnit. I should use some of the regular salt because this, I don't know that this has any iodide in it. I don't use it all the time. Kay says you did a good job. Cooking is a job. Oh, hey, Sonic just used his Popper Popper. Thank you, Sonic. Sonic, how did you like the Popper Popper? How did you like it? We'll see. Hey, thanks, Catherine of Sweden. Oh, Kitten had already subscribed. Thank you. Catherine of Sweden. Yeah, self-care is important. Unfortunately, my leg still hurts, so I can't run. So it's driving me crazy. Oh, link for the walk? Hold on. I'll post a link for the walk. The vegetables are excellent. The vegetables are done perfect. I did not screw the vegetables up. They taste great. No, I didn't bother with the rice. I figured this would be enough food. Oh, I found black rice at Whole Foods today. It's amazing. They had one package left. I found their version of black rice. Here, I'm going to post, you know, if you're interested in the walk, I did a whole stream reviewing this walk. I did a whole stream reviewing this walk. Oh, it's currently unavailable. It's currently unavailable, maybe because it's so popular. By the way, I have to say this. I am in the Amazon Associates program, so if you buy something through my link, I get some money for it. What did Sonic say? Sonic says it's light and delicious. The popcorn. Awesome. This is very good. I'm very happy with this. It's a nice change. This is a nice change. I just use Kiko Man stir fry sauce. This is very good now. This is excellent. I'm gonna put a little more of this on the Himalayan pink salt, and also the fresh bay was good too. I'll put a little more of that on. Put a little more fresh bay on. This stuff, Himalayan pink salt with black pepper and garlic. A little more of that. Oop, that was too much. It's all right. Yeah, this is very good. Yeah, with the seasoning, it's a big difference. The seasoning is a huge difference with this. It tastes so good right now. Yeah, this is salt, garlic, and black pepper. What's in the fresh bay? I need my light. I'll use Joanna's light. What is in this one? It says sea salt, paprika, celery seed, smoked chili flakes, cracked black pepper, yellow mustard, cardamom, cloves, mace, cinnamon, allspice, bay leaf. That's what's in the bay seasoning. Yeah, the wok is unavailable. No, the stove is off. The light stays on while the surface is hot. It's off. This is really good. This is very good. It's really good with the seasoning on it. Crap. This tastes great on it. The bay, somebody said, can you link the bay on Amazon? Yeah, it's the it's gonna be a Fresh Jack's like gift pack or something. Misha got this for me. Premium grilling spice set. Yeah, this is the one she got for me. Steve Delarose says I ordered it last week. What, the spices or the wok? This Himalayan salt is called McCormick Himalayan pink salt with garlic, black pepper, and pink salt. It's Himalayan pink salt with garlic and black pepper. I'll post a link to that too. Here's a link to the Himalayan garlic salt. I forget who originally got me that. It's very good. Okay, I just posted it. This is really good. Oh my gosh. You know, I feel like I like this more than I used to. I think it might be because when I first got this, I really owned like no spices. So I would try this and it felt a little like weird to me. But now that I've been having a bunch of spices, now that I have this, I like it more. We might do a couple packages tonight. We'll see. We might do a couple. If you behave. It's good. I'm also finding sometimes when I cook, I just put a bunch of different things on, the spices, and eventually it tastes good. Kimberly ordered it. All right, this is fun. I'm gonna put a little more bay on. Why not? Sometimes you just try some different things, some different spices. And then they all settle in on the plate. Sonic says solid products. Well, you guys are the ones who got them for me. This is really good. See how fun this looks now? See, it has like the different pepper and spices on it and stuff. What a fun meal. It looks nice on the plate too. Christina got me this plate. I was like, what am I gonna do with this plate? But I actually like, you know, the color of the plate affects the meal. It does. This meal looks nice on a blue plate. How about that? Something I never would have thought of. Sharon says, you're eating healthy, cooking for yourself. Unfortunately, my legs hurt, so I can't work out. I might have to take a week off, like working out completely. I've been doing the exercise bike. That's not good. I think I'm going to be super grumpy. Judy says presentation is everything. Darren likes Old Bay spice. This is very good. This is excellent. This is way better than I thought it would be. Kimberly says you have to rest it or it'll take forever for it to heal. Yeah, I guess I just do. I got to give it like a week and like not do anything. That's the problem. I haven't been resting it. Well, when I was younger, I could rest it for like a day. Yeah, it was worth it. I'm very happy with this. This might be the happiest I've ever been with a stir fry. But I think it might be because of the spices. Dog treats? Why would I want dog treats? I need a little more of the salt. Yeah, I waited too long to eat today. That's the problem. As usual. As usual. Stacks is going to send me a dog. I see. Dustin, I like having rice. It's just, it was too much for tonight. I can always make some later if I want to, but I think I'll be good. I think I need a little more of the sea salt on this. It feels like Sunday night. Every night to me now feels like Sunday night. Sharon wants me to cook with the seasoning on. Maybe next time. I usually do. I just didn't do it with stir fry. Next time I might. Jill says snack on protein snacks. No, I thought I was going to eat earlier. Sonic, if I do a cleanup stream on Twitch after this, that should enable us to get monetization. Oh, Kimberly's going to have her daughter ask about what to do for my leg. Thank you. You know, I looked it up tonight and it just said rest. It said rice, rest, and I haven't been resting it. So I got to just rest it. That's what I got to do. I hate doing it, but I got to do it. And ice it some. Jill says use Twitch for your cleaning stream. Exactly. This is really good. I'm so happy I made this. I like having shrimp. It's such a change from chicken. I think cleanup stream is going to be long. I can't tell if a lot of people got turned off when I got upset earlier. So I hope they didn't, but like at the same time, it's like, you know, if I'm trying to have a serious discussion with the viewers and people keep saying, okay, enough of this, now cook, it's just like, gets me upset. So what can I do? You know? Yeah, the people who are here are still here. So maybe, well, maybe people who just don't like it just leave, and that's that. You know? Can't please everyone. I'd rather just act like myself. I mean, how many serious discussions do we have ever? Like one every 4 months? You know? It's not like we do it all the time. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not for everybody, but I mean, it is something I do once in a while. Flatfoot says every stream is serious to me. Oh, I can do wrong. I don't do no wrong, but... Hey, thank you, Geraldine. I appreciate that, Geraldine. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, this channel is really supposed to be me. So, that's the idea. So, there might be parts of me people don't like. I'd rather act like myself. Thank you, Geraldine. Jim, I think I should be able to do the streams in the studio and still rest my leg. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I should see. I don't think like I need like a thigh ice wrap. They might sell like a hamstring ice wrap, but I have a nice ice pack here that fits on my hamstring, so. I'll be okay. That was really good. I might want a little bit more. No, we're not doing Twitch for this stream. I think we're gonna do Twitch for cleanup. I think I want a little bit more. A little bit more, maybe. A little more? Just a little more? I think. I don't think I'm going to reheat it. I'm just going to have a little bit. It feels like Sunday night. It's just because we were up so late last night. It's so weird. Hold on. The cleanup stream is going to be 2 hours long. I put a little more on my plate. Okay. So already 11:30? Oh, my schedule is too messed up. My schedule is too messed up. Kay says the whole dish wasn't many calories. Yeah, this is not like a giant meal with what I'm eating. A lot of what I'm eating is just the vegetables. Add on, put a little bay on. Nick Jen, we're all good right now with mods on this channel, but I will let people know if we need more. But I think we're good with mods on this channel right now. Fortunately, we have a bunch of mods because they came over from our other platforms. There's going to be so much cleanup. I am dreading the cleanup from this. But knowing we're going to do a cleanup stream makes me be able to put it out of my mind because I can say, oh, well, we'll save that for the cleanup stream. It becomes a positive to have the stuff to clean up. See how that works? Kimberly says, I just started switching our schedule back to a more regular schedule. Mine is not regular. That's good. That's very good. This is delightful. It's delightful now. Yup. Flora, it's been a messed up day. Hey! Thank you, South Jersey Larry. I'm sorry you haven't had a good day. But thank you, South Jersey Larry, I appreciate it. Okay. Just have a little more food. This tastes so good. You know what? I think these salt flakes are quite good on the as salt. I like the texture. Michelle Ryan hates me now because I didn't use her stir fry seasoning. No joke, I couldn't find it. She's not happy. She is not happy. All right, I'm going to just finish up this stuff. Now I should be good to go. Why do people keep talking about baked beans? Tommy, I'm sorry about your roommate. I hope he feels better. Michelle says she's claiming she's not upset with me. I think she is. Oops. You know, Steve Delarose, scallops is something scallops is something I would like to make. I just never have. I haven't done stir fry in like 2 months. It's the first time in like 2 months. I've been using the George Foreman so much. So the problem with stir fry is the way I've been doing it just takes longer. I think because I'm doing both chicken and shrimp. I gotta cut the chicken. Scallops will probably be a lot easier. You can grill scallops too. I should look into that. Ojai Bacon says scallops is a tricky food to make. Sonic says you can bake them. Hey, it's Sidant. Oh, hey, Chris Lund. Christopher Lund, I'm not sure how Arizona Jumper's cat is. Also, Christopher Lund, I asked you yesterday how your move was, and I think you answered, and I forgot to look. So I hope, Christopher, you're enjoying your new place. Did Christopher say if he's enjoying his new place? He says it's great. Awesome. Clean Play Club, guys. This was great. This really got turned around with all the spices. When I put the salt and pepper on, but especially this, but also just putting the other stuff on, it got totally turned around. And this too. It totally changed my plate. Look at this. It's totally clean. Look at this. Yeah, that was really good. That was amazing. Paula says spices make a dish. Wow. Hey, it's Christopher Slovic. Hey, Jonathan, did you send me the sea salt flakes? Jonathan, that's what I use, the sea salt flakes. Jonathan, and look, Jonathan, for the bag I use this. Jonathan sent me the bag fasteners and the sea salt flakes. Oh, I didn't really fasten it too well. I gotta do a better job of closing it up. It's okay. Yeah, I need a little container. I know I do. I know. I have too many things. I have too many things. Hold on. All right, let me just... Here's what we're going to do. What we're going to do is this. I'm going to sit for a minute, and then I'm going to put the remaining food in a plastic container so I can put it into the fridge, and then maybe we'll open a couple of packages. I won't even clean up. This is a big thing for me. I'm very punctilious about cleaning up right away. So it's a big thing for me to not clean up right away. I'm becoming less clean from this channel. Oh. Let me just check the battery. We're good. That was really good, though. Wow. Better than I thought it was going to be. Really was. Chicken didn't taste dry in the end. It tastes great. Shrimp was great. Chicken was great. Tommy, stay safe. My teeth are dirty, I know. Probably brush them in a second. Oh, hi, Bacon says have a dishwasher. It doesn't take me that long to do it. That was really good. I just have to digest. You know, you're hungry and you eat, but your body hasn't digested. So you're eating to get these nutrients, but my body hasn't taken in the nutrients yet. It's digesting right. It's taking them in now. What's for dessert? I was thinking of having a little pineapple. I have some pineapple here. I might have a little pineapple. I probably should have that now. Thanks for reminding me. I cut some pineapple a night or two ago. See? I'll have a few pieces of pineapple. Why not? Oh, that's good. That is good. I just bought a fresh pineapple, bought a pineapple and cut it. Try the tahini sauce. Tahini sauce. You know, I'll try the tahini on one, but I just had so much salt. I'll do it for one of them. Find it. I will try this on one piece. The tahini seasoning on one piece. Kimberly says yes. I'm sure it'll be good. Oops, that was too much. I got too much on. It's pepper, chili pepper, lime, and salt. It's quite good. It's really good. It's really good. Oh, it's really good on pineapple. It's really good. I'm gonna have one more. I can eat the whole thing on that. That's very good on pineapple. Way better than I thought. Man, if you haven't had this on pineapple, you don't know what you're missing. Oh, it's really good on pineapple. Tastes like a whole different fruit on pineapple. Holy crap. That tahini is really good on pineapple. I have one. I'm going to put it on one more piece. It's so good on pineapple. It's crazy. I did not think it was going to be that good on pineapple. Oh, it's so good. It mixes, it mixes so well. Wow. That's dangerous on pineapple. Man, that's really good on pineapple. Last piece. Last piece. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so good. It's amazing on pineapple. It's crazy. All right, hold on. I'll post. Somebody said post a link to the tahini season. That's amazing. It's so good. There's something about, again, it's salt, lime, and chili pepper. There's something about putting it on something really sweet. Yeah, it's salty sweet when you put it on the pineapple. That's really good. I'll post the 10-pack, but somebody sent me a 10-pack. I can't remember whom, but they have different sizes of it. Again, I am an Amazon associate, So if you purchase from my link, I get a little money from it. Boy, that's really good on pineapple. That's delightful. Thanks for suggesting it. I was like, oh, I'm not going to like that. And I did. Whew. Oh, I'm just digesting. I ate too late. I got up at like 1:30 and I ate a little breakfast, and then I didn't eat anything else until like 11:30. J Tom says, can you post a link to the pineapple? Let me make sure, let me just check the news and make sure nothing's going crazy here. Yeah, we'll do another one of those what you buy on Amazon streams soon. Sorry, I'm just checking the news to make sure not missing anything crazy. I think we're good. All right, delightful. Hey, thank you, Bob Piffle. That's very kind of you, Bob Piffle. I appreciate that. Thank you, Bob. Thanks so much. Bob, I think if I remember right, Bob, you might have asked in the chat at the end of the stream about donations, and somebody told you that I had turned off donations for the stream. So I'm not going to go over it again, but if you're interested, Bob, we actually spent like the first hour of this stream discussing that whole issue. So in case you just joined the stream, Bob, you might want to go back and watch the first part of it. Camille, I don't think I'm going to do a follow-up stream to that because not enough new has happened. All right, I think we should probably open a couple packages. I'm going to be doing, after this stream, if you missed it, you might have thought you're missing nothing, but if you missed the last Twitch cleanup stream, we had a good time on the Twitch cleanup stream. Like 80 people showed up. We had a great time. So if you missed the Twitch cleanup stream, you might want to check it out tonight. My Twitch channel is Lookner. I should post it. Mark Helton is there. Hey, thanks, Mark, for modding. Mark, do you have the Twitch link, Mark? I don't know if Mark has my channel link. Twitch.com/looknerd. Oh, Keisha's moderating too. Keisha probably has it. If one of the mods wants to post the link to the Twitch channel, that'd be awesome. No, we had 80 people, not 8, Steve. Although 8 would have been fine. Okay, it's twitch.com here. I think I have to type out the whole thing. https:// www.twitch.com/looknerd. Okay, I think that I just posted a link. Did it work? It didn't come out as a link. That should work. https:// www.twitch.com/looknerd. Why doesn't it come out as a link? I have no idea. Not work? What? Why? How about www.twitch.com/looknerd? Let's see if that one works. Maybe it's just, maybe that might just not be the address. Why doesn't that work? Oh, hold on. Let me. I can figure it out. Hold on. How do I find the link? Oh, twitch.tv. I think it's twitch.tv. It's twitch.tv. Try that one. I don't know why it's not coming out as a link in when I post it though. Ooh, no, I used a comma. I'm sorry, I used a comma. I used a comma. Oh, no, I didn't. See if the one I just posted works. Is it twitch.tv? Try not capitalizing the first letter. I see, I see. Is that it? That probably didn't work in. I don't know what the link is. It's weird. Yes, Magic Moon says that's it. See if any of those, see if you, I'm trying to put it in as a link. Oh, there, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked. There it is. Breaking news, it worked. I got it. I had to add to the HTTPS. Try that one. Yeah, Mark and Keisha, if you want, I don't know if Keisha's there, but if you want to just cut and paste that, just so you have it. Yes, that's the Twitch channel. That's where I'll be after. And if you want notifications, if you're on Discord, you should get notifications for the Twitch channel too. That was hard work. Ben, we might do sesame chicken in the future. All right, should we do a couple packages? Should we do a couple packages? Let me put this plate in the sink. Plate's in the sink. Let me just really quick vacuum this little area here. So it's somewhat clean. Okay, that's that. Hang on. Now I'm just gonna brush my teeth. I have all this food in my teeth. All right, hang on. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. Where is this? Okay, what I have to do now is I'm just going to grab a couple packages now. I'm grabbing a couple packages. Okay, I got the packages. I got some packages here. And then the last thing I have to do before we open packages, I just really quick, I just need to take a 30-second to 1 minute bathroom break. So I'm taking a bathroom break, and after that, we're going to do packages. So please hang tight during my bathroom break. All right, coming. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're back. Anyone still there? Okay, we are back. We're going to do a couple packages now. Okay. Oh, hi, Bacon says everyone left. All right, now, Texas Legends fan Brian is there. Hello, Texas Legends fan Brian. Okay, and Mojojo. All right, first one is, I'm not going to open all of them. People, there's more, I have to catch up. There's more packages than this, but I'm not going to open all of them. So, here's one. Feels like pretty heavy. Feels like a single item. Feels like a single item, and it's pretty heavy. Hey, it's Linda Downey. I see a note. Always good to see a note. Oh, look at this. Enjoy your gift from Sal Manila. Not Joanna, from Sal Manila. It feels like, it feels like 3 things in plastic. If you told me this was 3 spices, if you told me this was 3 spices in plastic, I'd believe you. Kind of feels like 3 spices in plastic. It is not raw chicken. Naughty check, says C. Michelle Sparks. I probably have to check for naughty. No, it is not naughty. I don't think. Ooh, wow. Whoa. Whoa, look at this. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Hold on. I gotta take these out so you can see what they are. I gotta take these out so you can see what they are. I don't know if I'm ready. Wow. Secret Aardvark Habanero Hot Sauce. That's one. The flavor that kicks you in the mouth. And then, Secret Aardvark Drunken Garlic Black Bean Sauce. Oh my Lord. And then, Secret Aardvark Drunken Jerk Jamaican Marinade. Oh my Lord. I'll have to try this on the chicken. When I make chicken next, we'll try this. So it's 3 Secret Aardvark sauces. Habanero hot sauce, black bean sauce, and Jamaican marinade. I'll probably use these for chicken next time I cook chicken. I can just use these and try these. Thank you, Sal Manila. Let me actually see. Yeah, it's pretty nice. A Secret Aardvark. I am lucky. Marsha, I am lucky. I agree. Secret Aardvark. Here it is. I found it. Variety Hot Sauce Sampler. It's the Secret Aardvark Variety Hot Sauce Sampler. It has 436 ratings on Amazon, and it's 4.5 stars. I'll post the link. I am in the Amazon Associates program, so whenever I post a link, if you buy from it, I get some money. Secret Aardvark Hot Sauce Sampler. I just posted it. It says on Amazon, Aardvark Habanero Hot Sauce, the flavor that kicks you in the mouth. A unique Caribbean Tex-Mex hybrid made with flavorful habanero peppers and roasted tomatoes. Great as a sauce, marinade, or holistic cure-all. That's this one. Can be used as a sauce or a marinade. Drunken Jerk Chicken Marinade. A tropical flavor made with habanero peppers. Spicy sauce typically used as a marinade for the Jamaican-style BBQ known as jerk. We add a splash of dark rum for a sauce that's as versatile as your imagination and possibly hotter. And then this is the drunken black bean sauce. Drunken garlic black bean sauce. Add some Asian Chinese wisdom, a little American ingenuity, a few shots of Southern whiskey, and a whole lot more garlic than any well-heeled adult should ever use. And there you have it. Wow, I've never had these before. Oh, there's Sal Manila. Sal is there. Sal, this is awesome. Hey, Sal, that's a really cool gift. I will definitely be checking these out. Sal says, enjoy, you will love them. See, Sal came in. Sal's here. Thank you, Sal. That's super cool. I've never marinated chicken before. We might have to do that. How quickly can I, how long, for this marinade, if I use the marinade, how little can I marinate it? How much time? Can I just, by marinade, can I just spread it over the chicken, or do I have to let it soak in it? Can I get away with just putting it on right before? 1 hour to overnight? Oh. You can do 1 hour overnight. All right. Maybe we'll try it. Let's soak. People say overnight. Things I never know when I'm going to have the chicken. All right, we'll have to figure that out. I'll have to figure it out. Hey, thank you, Sal. Better a few hours overnight. The longer the better. Okay. Kay says don't use much sauce if it's chicken. Well, that's great. That's really cool. Thank you, Sal. Sal says soak for a couple of hours. All right. All right. That's cool, Sal. Thank you. Steve says, assume you are having chicken every night. Yeah, see, the aardvark is eating the sauce. Sal says it's good. Sal says it's good. But that's package number 1. Thank you. That's very cool. Miss Mary says, marinate while you open packages 45 minutes. I mean, on this, we might be able to get away with me starting a stream and then putting it in and then doing something else. And then I don't marinate it as long as I want to. But maybe we'll do a stream where I start off by marinating it and then maybe put some rice on and then, you know, we might do that. Lynn says, I love package open rights. I always learn about new products. Thanks. Hey, I love them too, and I love them even more because I get to use the products. That's cool. Thank you. All right, package number 2. Oh, Ed Williams says, depends on the thickness of the cut. So if you have any more questions on the thickness, on the sauces, ask Sal, because Sal knows about them. Hey, Misha's back. Welcome back, Misha. Okay, we have this. This feels like a shirt masks something soft. Rick says it depends on the marinade and the dish. Teriyaki sauce ruins chicken if you marinate it for more than an hour. Okay, here we go. Feels like something soft. I have a note. Okay, guys, it says, get ready. Enjoy a bonus pair to accompany the elbow pads. What? Now I have these I use, which I think Joseph sent me, these desk dots. I put my elbows on them, on the desk, because otherwise the desk is so hard. So I put these down and then I lean on them. But what are these? What's in here? Are they more elbow pads? What are they? I think they're elbow pads. I think Joanna sent me elbow pads. I am not kidding you. Wait, now, what's this? Hold on. This looks like underwear. Is this underwear? What is this? Is this like women's something or other? I think Joanna sent me women's something. No, it says men padded underwear briefs. Joanna sent me men padded underwear briefs. Butt booster hip enhancer. I think Joanna sent a joke gifts. She sent me padded underwear briefs with a butt buster and a butt booster and hip enhancer. These will not be tried on. These will not be tried on. I'm not trying these on. Do you want to see the link for this? I'll show you the link. Unbelievable. Joanna just wants me to be forced to open this stuff and talk about it on the air. That's why she sends it to me. I found it, I think. They sell a bunch of this stuff. Wow. I thought I was getting elbow pads. I'm trying to find the exact. I put in non-echo men's padded underwear butt booster hip enhancer. Is this it? I can't even find it. Four detachable pads. I think this might be it. I can't tell if this one is it. I'll post it, but I can't. Oh, is this it? Butt booster? I can't find which one it is. All right, I'm going to post a link. It's something like this. It's something like this. But this is not the exact one. It's the same company. So it's something like I'm posting here. But so again, it's these with all these pads you put in it. There's 4 pads. Man. Kimberly says it would be good for your bike rides. Unbelievable. Where is Joanna? She's sitting back watching me open this stuff. Christy says it's called padded insert. Wow. Rock the Barbarian says it could probably help with your injury, my leg injury. Greg says you can change the pads to suit your mood. Okay, anyways. A bonus pair to accompany the elbow pad, she said. Wonderful. Thank you, Joanna. Joanna, that was the couscous of clothing gifts. Okay, here's another one. Here's one. This looks like some sort of square package inside. Again, the one I posted wasn't the exact model, but it's the same company and you get the idea. Now the question is this one from Joanna or not? Yes, it's from Joanna. Joanna's sending so much stuff. It's for another one from Joanna. What's this one gonna be? Reed Israel loves Joanna. I don't even understand. She sent me a collapsible water bottle. I have so many water bottles and she sent me a collapsible water bottle. I think Joanna is running, what do they call that? Remember when somebody sends the Chinese seeds? When the Chinese seeds got sent to Americans, as part of some scam to like write fake reviews, I think Joanna is sending me stuff as part of one of those scams. It's a collapsible water bottle. Take it with you on walks, somebody says. Running outdoors travel. Brushing. Wow. I'll post a link to it. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find the correct model. You know, I didn't realize they make a bunch of collapsible water bottles. I never knew this was a thing. It actually is a thing. This one, oh, I think I found it. Where's the receipt? I can't find the exact brand. Is that it? Oh, I found it. I think I found it, guys. I can't find the exact one. I found one which is kind of like the one I have. So this is not exactly like the one I have, but I'll post a link to it just so you get the idea of what these things are. This looks pretty, this is a similar one to the one I was sent. Just so you can get an idea of what exactly it is. But they actually have a bunch of these on Amazon. Like these are, like there's a bunch of these collapsible water bottles. Kay says, I have one, I keep it in my car, she says. Can be a fantastic go-to coffee cup, portable camping cups, easy-to-go school cups for children, etc. It is a wonder reusable cup, environmentally friendly, and can avoid lots of unnecessary plastic waste. Oh, the bars? Yeah, oh, you're right. Hold on. You know what? You're right. Hold on. I can do this. I can scan with my iPad and get the link. That's true. TM said that. I can scan with my iPad and get the exact link. Let's see. Let's try this. I think I got it. No, it doesn't really give me a link. It tells me what the item is, but I can't link to it. It gives me like some different... Yeah, so it doesn't let me go to the link. It says you can say thank you, write a review, return the item, but it doesn't tell me the link. That's the hard thing. Anyways, I posted one which is like the one she sent me. Let's see. One of our viewers said RVers use it. It takes up very little space. William R. says, when taking a hike and when finished drinking, just collapse and put in pocket or pack until another fountain appears. I see. Read is Real says, I take mine hiking. There you go. It does collapse. Should I take it out of here? Fine. She bought it, I'll demonstrate it. She bought it, I'll demonstrate it. Do I take the top off? It's rubber. It's rubber. Look at this. It's rubber. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. See, it's rubber. The cap is rubber too. How do you put the cap on? Just press it? Oh, you just press down on the cap. Read is Real says they're fun to play with accordion style. All right, the cap stays on pretty tight. It's not going anywhere. Interesting. Cool. Well, they have a bunch of these on Amazon. I posted a link to one like this, but you can just see what they're about. I never even knew these were a thing. I guess a bunch of people have these. Can you put hot liquids in it? It says on the bottom, it says, kind of hard to see what it says. Negative 50 degrees Celsius to positive 200 degrees Celsius, which suggests you can put hot or cold liquid in it. That's what it says. It says you can put hot or cold liquid in it. Oh, it says it on the side. Food grade silicone, and plastic. It is made in China, and the words on the description on it is not in very good English. Thank you, Joanna. All right, I might have to try this after I wash it out. Kay says I clean mine with a bottle brush. Actually, a bunch of the viewers have one of these. Thank you, Joanna. Okay. We'll open one more package. By the way, there's a package in an envelope. Now this says Kevin Lookner. Kevin Lookner. I don't know why it's addressed to Kevin Lookner. Is the thing inside? That's from the post office. Ha! Oh my Lord. Oh my. I got in the mail an insurance notice for the person who previously had the P.O. box I had. It's not Kevin Lookner, no, it's Kevin somebody else. So I have to type my P.O. box, but not my name. Return to sender. All right, so this is not for me. The post office should not have delivered this to me. I think it's weird. It said the last name is Locke. So what they should have said, they should have gotten an envelope for Kevin Locke and said, "Oh, well, that's not Kevin Locke's P.O. box anymore. It's somebody else's." But instead, they delivered it to me and addressed it to Kevin Lookner. Well, his last name isn't Lookner because they both had L. Okay. One more box. If you sent me something, I have a bunch of other stuff here. We'll open more later. My evil twin Kevin. Lynn Downey says, happens a lot. I'm not going to open it, though. I'll put it in the mailbox. All right, this feels like sort of heavy, one thing. We got a cleanup stream to get to. All right. Oh, it's from Havasu Mom and Dad. Oh, enjoy your gift to try to pop your popcorn in. Huh. Havasu Mom and Dad. What's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this, guys. We'll have to try this next time. Dutchman's buttery coconut oil. Whoa. For my popcorn? Rita's real like this. Patricia Bonifant likes it. Thank you, Havasu Mom and Dad, for my popcorn that I pop in popcorn oil. I'll post a link in a second. I wonder, does it have butter in it? What makes it buttery coconut oil? I need to use the flashlight here. It's very small writing. Better than butter are refined, non-hydrogenated coconut oil, has 0 trans fats, and is colored with natural beta-carotene. The right golden color for coconut oil provides a yummy-looking popcorn, as well as a wonderful flavor. Ingredients. It's very small, the writing. Coconut oil, artificial butter flavoring, beta-carotene. So it's basically coconut oil with some artificial butter flavoring and coloring, beta-carotene coloring. That's what's in here. Thank you, Havasu Mom. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try this out next time. CryptoKitty says it's nice. Let me show you. Sonic says, I would want that. Yeah, Sonic's into popcorn now. Hey, I'll post a link to this. Dutchman's buttery coconut oil. Came right on Amazon. Okay, here it is. It has 1,069 reviews and 4.5 stars. Makes theater-style popcorn. So here is the Dutchman's buttery popcorn oil. Hang on. Havasu Mom says yummy butter. Rita's Real says carrot coloring. I forget, is that what beta carotene is? Lynn says, I need that oil. Hold on a second. Beta carotene is a red-orange big pigment found in plants and fruits, especially carrots and colorful vegetables. There you go. What is the... I got to find the statement I'm exactly supposed to say. Amazon Associates Central. It tells you the statement. What does it say here? Here's the statement. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. That's what I have to say. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. I have to write this down. Hold on, I'm emailing it to myself. I'm emailing myself the sentence. And again, it's the exact sentence is, as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. There you go. I said it. Hey, thank you, Havasu Mom. I look forward to trying that. That looks fun. All right. Hey, thanks, Joanna and Havasu Mom and Salmonella for the gifts. There are more gifts. We'll be opening. We're going to be doing more streams soon. So if your gift didn't get open, I'm sorry, but we got to limit it. Got to limit it to a certain number each broadcast. Guys, all right, guys, look. Oh, so by the way, it is 12:30. Boy, we've been on. This stream is 3 hours and 20 minutes long. Where does the time go? And I still have to do our Twitch cleanup stream. Nope, no more packages. We'll open more later. I still have to do the Twitch cleanup stream. So after this stream ends, I'm going to do a stream on our Twitch channel. And if you don't have Twitch, you can just click on a link. You don't have to get it. You don't need the Twitch app, I don't believe. Like if you're on the computer, you can just go to you can just click on the web page and it'll come up as a web page. But we're going to do a special cleanup stream on Twitch. And that should get me to monetize. The channel should get monetized on Twitch because that'll be my last stream I need to monetize. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lynn Downey. Lynn says her roommate passed away. I'm so sorry. Her girlfriend who lives with her. Hey, Lynn, I'm so sorry to hear that. Condolences to you and your family. That's not good. Camille says, what does it mean monetized? If the channel's monetized on Twitch, that means people can like make donations during the broadcasts. Otherwise, they can't do it. And they can subscribe. So yeah, that's the plan. The plan is as soon as I end this stream, I have to clean up. So we're gonna do a cleanup stream. It's gonna start like 2 minutes after the stream. The cleanup stream is gonna start. That should be a pretty short stream. Although I do have to clean up. So that'll consist of me cleaning up. And again, the Twitch address, I don't know if Mark is still in the chat. Havasu Mom is there. But if any of the mods have the Twitch address, I can post it. It's www.twitch.tv/looknerd. www.twitch.tv/looknerd is the Twitch channel. I guess I can type it in one more time. Oops. Oh, no, I didn't type it in right. Oh, I did. No, I didn't. That wasn't right. I got to type it in again. Hold on. I messed up. I always mess up. HTTP : backslash. Oof. That should work. I just did it. Hey, thanks, Havasumam, Channel Dad. Havasumam's dad. Thank you, Channel Dad. Thanks for the gift, too. I appreciate that, Havasumam and Channel Dad. Oh, the P.O. Box. The P.O. Box is 77421. P.O. Box 77421, Atlanta, Georgia 30357. I'm typing it in. Ugh. Oh, no. I typed it in wrong. I have to delete that message. Can I delete that message? Remove. P.O. Box 77421. There it is. Hey, thank you, Sonic. Sonic says, thanks, Steve, mods, donors, chatters, unwashed vegetables, true, butt pads, Aardvark, coconut butter blend, Kevin Locke. You do a good job summarizing the highlights of the stream. Sonic, thank you. Thank you, Sonic. Shaft ZX, you missed the butt pads. I'm sorry. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up this live stream because I got to do a cleaning stream. So I'm going to end this stream, and then we're going to, like 2 minutes after, we're going to start the cleaning stream on Twitch. Got to get the cleaning. We got to clean up. Thanks to our moderators. We've had a bunch of moderators here tonight. We've had Havasumam and Mark Helton and Misha and Linda Belk. Who else? I think we've had some others too. Keisha. Thanks to all our mods. Whew. Oh, I never put the food in the plastic. Hold on, I gotta do this. Oh, I forgot, this is a disaster. I let the food sit out. Well, hopefully this didn't ruin the food. Gotta get this in here in the fridge. This food's been sitting out for a while. Whatever, we'll try. We'll see how it goes. Probably should have done that earlier. Oops. Oopsie. We'll see how that goes. I forgot. Get that done. Wow. All right. Hey, thanks, guys. I really appreciate you discussing the whole issue with the turning on and off donations with me. So thank you so much for discussing that. That was very helpful. and for all your support. Hey, thanks also. Hey, thanks for everybody saying thanks. Sarah Blackwood, RR, Camille, Darren, Apocalypse, Quentin Perry, Thomas Darwin, William R., Lynn Downey. She has a veggie wash. Rita's Real, Psycho Mystic, John Gidry, Arizona Jumper. Arizona Jumper, what happened? I didn't get an update. Do I want an update on your cat? I hope it's okay news. Some people were asking Arizona Jumper before about the cat. So I didn't hear. I'm sorry I didn't see it before. I just didn't see it. So hey, Sue Thomas, thanks for watching.
Here.
So again, we're going to be on Twitch in about 2 minutes after this ends. Thank you, Roach. Paula Faust. Thank you, Paula Faust, for watching. And again, I apologize. Live chat replay is just kind of broken on this channel. YouTube knows it. They're working on a fix. I think it has something to do with the YouTube app, the phone app. It's like not doing something, and that's causing live chat replay not to work. So they're working on it. Dallas Ramsey, TM, thank you for watching. All right, William R. Hey, thanks to everybody who donated to. That's really kind of you. I really appreciate the support. Thanks so much for the donations. Big thank you for that. Thank you, Darren Markley. Thanks, Darren. Thank you, Miss Ravioli. Oh, Jumper is fine. Jumper's in a hotel waiting for an AC replacement, but Jumper is fine. Good news about Jumper. Jay Marie, thank you. Super Tom, we're about to wrap up and go to Twitch. Sidney Flog, no, I do not know you. All right, guys, get ready for our cleanup special. I'm going to call it Cleanup Special on Twitch. Dustin's heading over to Twitch. Cleanup Special coming up on Twitch. Rita says she'll be there. That's the place to be if you like people cleaning stuff up. Oh, thank you, Shaft CX. Yeah, Shaft, any donations on YouTube, whether it's the app or on PC, it's always the same cut for YouTube. They take the same cut. But thank you, Shaft. Hey, any donation, it's fine. I'm happy with the percentage I get. It's still very helpful, so thank you, Shaft. Oh, I got to time somebody out. Boop, boop, boop. All right, guys, are you ready? Are you ready to head over to Twitch? I think it's time. Thanks again to all the mods. Much appreciated. All right, let's do it. Let's go to Twitch. Let's go to Twitch. We got to clean up. I got all this cleaning to do. Hey, thanks, Quentin Perry, for watching. And thanks for thanking the mods. Oh my gosh. I got to get my second win so I can clean. Judy Barton is ready. All right, I'm wrapping up this stream. Guys, I am wrapping up the stream, and then in about 2 minutes, I'm going to start the Twitch stream, okay? So I'll see you in 2 minutes, I hope, on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, chatters, mods, donors, lurkers, and everybody else. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you maybe, well, I'll be on Twitch, so I hope if you're awake, I'll see you there. Thank you, WTX Rail fan, for your support. Much appreciated. Thank you. And Rita's Real. And Steve Delarose. Okay. If you can't make it, it's okay. Nosy Rosie, it's no problem. Not a problem. All right, guys. That is it. I am wrapping this up. Thank you, Ben H. Thank you. Oh, I had it on Top Chat the whole time. So dumb. So dumb. Hope I didn't miss any chat messages. Looks like I was getting them all. All right, that's it, guys. I am heading over to Twitch now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.